Hi everyone. Are you all right? I'm still learning how to use this StreamYard. The lovely Stacey highlight people for me. It's a great help. Hi to the Facebook user. Hi to Claire. Let's just see if I can. I can see. Yes. Facebook user, if you could I think this. Could you put your name? All right. Yeah, if it's Facebook users, could you put your name, please? Right. First of all, can I come to Melissa from Canada, please? And today, Melissa, I'm going to draw you some cards. Melissa, at present, I know that either yourself or someone in and around you is feeling anxious at the moment. Either you're waiting for news or you're waiting for the go-ahead, for a go-ahead. That's what they're bringing through. Okay. I do get an older gentleman that's coming through, and it feels like an older generation man. Okay. Would you understand the gentleman in spirit world? He's got a moustache. He was small, 5'5". Towards the end, he would have had grey hair. He's making me aware. In his prime, he would have had a good set of hair on him. He would have expressed his words through his hands and things like that. He's giving me the month of July and August and celebration in June. He's always around you. He wants to reassure you that everything's going in a more positive direction than before in the past 3 to 4 weeks. He said in another 3 weeks you're going to notice more of an upliftment regarding yourself and how you feel. He's saying to take time and visit somewhere by water that you would go. And this gentleman also liked to be near water, and he just wants to bring that in for alone time for yourself by water. I also know that your energy has been up and down as well. Regarding other influences in and around you. Okay, so he's bring healing to yourself, but others close around you as well. He's saying that you need to have more confidence. You need to be more confident. So I know this gentleman, when he was there on the earth plane, he would have had a shyness about him in certain situations, but majority of the time he would have been a confident individual. And he was confident in speaking out, okay? And he's just bringing that through for you is to speak out and to build your confidence, because your confidence has been knocked in some shape or form. You are a lovable person, and you do show your love in different ways to many. Yes, we can all hug someone. Yes, we can kiss them. We can tell them. But you'll show yours in different aspects, is telling me. And this gentleman also was like this on the earth plane. I do know towards the end of this gentleman's life, he would have had trouble around his throat area and getting his words out. He's on about the last word spoken that he meant. Okay, and if you could pick a number, please, Melissa, to 1 to 123, please. Just waiting on Melissa there to for a number. Hi everybody, thanks for joining, much appreciated. It's so small. Is that number 5 or number 9? I'm just going to have a look. Let me have a look on here. Number 5. Okay, so where's number 5? I also know this man, before he does go, is Shine a Light, and there's a song, Shine a Light, and he's referring to this song. This number 5 is called Feathers. Feathers are above, spreading spirit love, just like a flying white dove, the north, east, south and west, anywhere across the miles. We pick it up, or it can land on us. Smiles come straight upon us, or we can shed a tear because they came near. And I hope you find some comfort there, Melissa, and thank you very much for joining us this evening here. Thank you. I hope everybody's okay. Let's see where Spirit wants to go. Regan King, can I come to you, please? While Spirit's coming, drawing close to me, Regan, first of all, I'm getting something about a ring, okay? Would you understand something about a ring? Would you understand that a ring's been left by a loved one that's in spirit? Because they want to acknowledge the ring. And also a ring here on the earth plane that feels tight on someone's finger. It's either yourself or somebody in and around you. Okay, I know I have a gentleman that draws near. Okay, and he's saying that it's safe to love again. This doesn't always mean relationships or things like that. It can mean neighbours, your loved ones, but you find more of a connection with somebody, and it feels like you want to love again. Would you understand with that, Regan? I also know that it's safe to love again. I know that there's been, either with you or someone around you, that there's been a heartbreak and there's been a divide, okay? This gentleman wants to bring some healing in there, okay? Bring some healing. And he's also saying that you're giving out too much, okay? Your love, you're giving it in too many different directions and you're not saving enough for yourself, okay? I do know as well that you need to make time And these steps will guide you, and they're worth taking. These steps are worth taking for you to be being able to get to the next level of the achievement that you want. Okay. I know there's a different direction, whether you're changing jobs or you're thinking about changing jobs. They're bringing job issues around that situation in hand as well. I do know that if you're not doing energy work at the moment, you will be doing energy work, and they're bringing this in quite strongly, that either you're teaching or you're training, but there is going to be a significant to energy healing as well. They bring this gentleman's bringing in. It brings in the month of June and September and August and July. Would you understand the name Frederick or Frederico? It's something along them lines. He wants to acknowledge that name. He's saying that we are one. We are one. So I know somewhere he's saying about that divide that's happened, but he also wants to bring in the forgiveness there as well. Okay. I know things have happened in the past where people have walked over either yourself or someone close around you, and you've had to accept these consequences of others. Okay, but he's saying that to move forward is to take baby steps, one step at a time. Okay, if you could pick a number, please, 1 to 123. That would be. He's all, before he goes, he just wants to say, always look on the bright side of life. Okay. And if you could pick a number, please, 1 to 120, 1, 2, 3. 69. You wouldn't believe this, but I haven't got a 69. There it is. Right. This is called Trouble of Water. Sit back and look how far you've come, what you have achieved, and how many lessons you've learned, memories made, and mistakes you made. You made your circle smaller. You cleared away the negativity. You fill your life with positivity and never look back. But how far you've come. Them troubled days are now just a thought. And I'll leave this, Regan, with you. And thank you very much for working with me. Let's see where Spirit's drawn. Hi, everybody that's joined. Can I come to, is it Joycelyn Stevens, please? Joycelyn Stevens. I hope you're okay, and thank you very much for joining us this evening. If you do have readings as well, I would appreciate if you could spare a couple of minutes and go to my page, which will be on the comments or at the top, and just leave me a genuine review. Much appreciated. Thank you. All right. So, Joyce Lee. I do apologise if I'm saying your name wrong as well. Joycelyn, right? Joycelyn, I do know at present that you have options to take, okay? And these options are not something that you can take freely, okay? This is where a lot of thought has to go into it to get the final decision, okay? You got to think of the possibilities and the outcome, okay? I do know from the past, you have to release either an ex-partner or an ex-work colleague or something, an ex, okay? The spirit guide's telling me there's work to be done, and they're sending healing to your heart chakra also. There's a time and a place where you need to accept help, a helping hand from others. This may come as someone even offering to cook you tea, offering to take you out, to release the burden in and around you, okay? I also know as well that life can be electrifying for you in so many different directions, in, out, there. And they just want to draw you back in, and you do some energy work on yourself. The more you can build your own energy, the more you can carry on and continue helping others. I also know there's a gentleman around you and a lady, and the lady wants to say her piece, where this has caused a little confusion or a bit of conflict. But again, this gentleman needs to realise it's forgiving and learning, okay? He needs to forgive, but also the person in question needs to learn from it, okay? I also know if there's someone in and around you as well that needs to make a bit more effort into showing their emotions and their love around certain individual, okay? You can go, there's things that don't cost money, there's walks you can do, spending time and just bringing that laughter back into life, okay? Again, you need to open your heart to receive this kind of love and to accept this kind of love, because I know that there's a blockage with your barriers, okay? And I know this will take time to overcome, but my guide's just coming in here and saying there's healing, and your loved ones are working closely with you at present for this. If you could pick a number, please, Joyce. 1 to 123, please. Yeah, Maxine, it's native drum music in the background. Joyce, number 8. Also, Joyce, I have to give you. You've been getting dates or numbers mixed up? Would you understand that, either yourself or someone in and around you as well? This is called tears. Okay, Tears on my pillow, sobs on my case, the smell of washing powder upon my face. Now don't forget, keep saying your prayers. Heaven's open like a tear, all cold and wet. It brings us fear. Now wipe them tears away and put that smile back on your face. And I know this is from a lady that's coming through, either a mother or someone who was like a mother close to you. And I'll leave the love of this beautiful lady with you. Thank you. Let's see where Spirit wants to go. Can I come to the Facebook user, Mia, please? Hi, Mia, and welcome. Mia, as I'm connecting, I understand there's boundaries of yourself inner and around you, that someone's overstepped the boundary, either saying something or something with their actions. Okay. Drop the card on the floor. All right, Mia. All right. Mia, I know yourself or someone close to you is daydreaming at the moment, daydreaming of all the things that what you want to happen in life, and you're thinking of it in order as it should be. My guide's coming in to tell me that the things that we watch on TV, social media and things like that, it's not always how life is. Okay, life is totally the opposite. When we watch a movie and the woman gets married, they have a children and all that, yes, it's the right correct way of an old tradition, but life in general, you have your ups and downs, and you know, and he wants to bring that in. Okay, and he's saying choose your words and choose your friends wisely. I do know that there's somebody in and around you that they listen to you, but they have a different an opinion, and there's some kind of disagreement going on. Okay, and it feels to me that either yourself or this person, one seems to feel like the higher than the other one, like there's some kind of competition who's the highest in that kind of aspect. I do know that as well, Mia, that talking either to a professional, a counsellor or something like that, I do know that you'll benefit from this. My guide's telling me is also bringing in spiritual writing. So I do know that like me, when I ask you to pick a number, it's spiritual writing, messages from spirit. I do know you get these as well, so maybe just pop them down as well. Okay, I also know there's fairies. Okay, they want to bring in fairies, that you've got a connection and a higher dimension to fairies. Okay, you've also heal with kind words. You prefer words than actions when it comes to arguments and things like that. Okay. I know at present you're feeling quite trapped, quite closed off as well. And it's time to free yourself. Go out there and reach for the stars. It's only you that can put that one foot in front of the other and continue your journey. Okay? It's time to take back control of your life. Stop helping everybody else and put yourself first, because it's your life and it's your direction. Okay? I do know that your life purpose involves helping and teaching, and you have a healing capability as well. And I know with the teaching, they're bringing in children. Okay, so it's either someone in and around you or yourself, that there is a spiritual connection as well at a higher frequency. I also know that you need to work on a partnership, and I know that's like with a partner. Okay, you need to give the relationship a chance. Okay, everything starts off rocky and bumpy, and we all have different expectations and different things. It's just about spending that quality time together. Going out for a walk on the beach and spending that quality time. Anybody can go out for meals and splash the cash and buy things, but you need to spend the time where it's free, where you're actually spending and where you're actually communicating. Okay, and that's the problem. My guy's telling me communication. You need to work on the communication. And if you could pick a number, please. 1 to 123. Um, 13. I was going to shuffle the cards again then. This is called I'm Nearer Than You Think. I whistle, we hum, you sing, depending what mood you want to sing. All the leaves are brown, we hum all together now. I whistle, don't go breaking my heart. And that's the key message. Don't go breaking my heart. And all of this, I'm sat in the car. Memories made and now memories gained. And thank you there, Mia. Mia, for joining us this evening. I'm terrible with names, guys. I am. I'll probably end up calling someone the total wrong name. You'll have to forgive me. I'll just blame it on Stace on here. Right, let's see where I'm drawn. Can I come to... Hello, my name is Lacey, and I'd love a reading off you're drawn to me. Michelle Carter, can I come to you? But it's for someone called Lacey, please. So, Lacey. Michelle, is Lacey with you? And is she over? Is she 18 years old? I just have to ask that. If you could just confirm that, please. Oh, Lacey is Michelle. Oh, okay. Okay. Right, Lacey, here we go. Right, I'll call you Michelle, and then I won't forget. Right, I'll end up calling you Michelle Lacey. Right, Michelle, would you understand that at present you're taking one step ahead, but it feels like you're taking 10 back? I do know that either yourself or someone in and around you have been questioning, talking, or thinking what your life purpose is. Okay, my guide's telling me you have to continue your journey, and one day it will be revealed. Okay. All right. Michelle, would you understand, Michelle, dreams are coming a reality in and around you? Things that you're dreaming of are coming true. Because I do know that the angels are supporting and guiding you with your dreams. Okay. I do know that time away, either a break, a break, couple of days, or a holiday is due. And they want you to take time to reflect, to relax, and to reflect. Okay. I do know as well that when you're away, you're going to be looking either at the sunset or the sunrise. Okay. And everything that's going on in and around you at present, it's going to click into place. It's all going to make sense. Okay. I have an older lady coming through. She feels on a grandmother or mother vibration. Now, this lady, she would have sat there and she would have observed, analysed, and then spoke. But whatever she spoke was true to us, true. She was true to her word. Whatever she said, she would do. Okay. She just wants to point out that someone in and around you is saying things but not doing it. Okay. And this is where the frustration and things like that. Also, she's telling me that releasing an ex for you to enable for you to move on. Okay. This lady, she would have been I was going to say handy with the hands. Okay. She would have been she enjoyed working with the hands. She would do a lot of things with the hands. Okay. She's bringing in baking. I know that she would have baked, but she wasn't overly keen. But her mother was extraordinary with baking. Okay. This lady, she's making me aware she would have more than one toothpaste, or I don't know, bleach. It would have been always, should have been using one, but there'd be always a spare for backup. Okay. She's giving me them, and she was so funny. But she had a beautiful smile, absolutely beautiful. She's mentioning rollers and a set. So I know that this lady would have enjoyed that on a weekly occasion. That would have been her treat. She's also mentioning that a gentleman is with her in spirit. And also she's showing me a large, middle-sized dog, like a Labrador kind of a sized dog. And that sat in the middle. she's giving me the name Bern or Bernie. Either it's a last name or a pet's name, or Bernie, Bern, something along that. She's also singing the hymn, We Are Joy's. No, not a hymn. We are joy, we are joy, we are joy. Seasons in the sun. Okay, so I know that she wants, also she's giving it me symbolically that she wants you to venture more. Again, you've accepted, she's giving it me accepted finances. Would you understand where you've accepted finance? I don't mean you've accepted credit cards or things like that. That's for you, you know, but it could be where you've signed something and you're going to receive some extra income somewhere. That's what she brings in there. Also, you're calling upon a soulmate, okay? This man around you is creative. This man brings upliftment. This man's reassuring. Is talented. I feel that if he's not here at present, in the next few months, this gentleman will be coming through. If he's already here, I know things are going to look up, and this is where the holiday comes in with this gentleman. If it hasn't happened, it will be happening, okay? I'm not trying to make it fit, but I'm not sure which way she's giving it me there. I also know crystals. She's showing me a rose quartz crystal, I was going to say. This lady, she would have also had an accent because she's just been trying to put the accent on me there. I do know rose quartz crystal. I've got a laugh. Would she have had trouble with certain words as well, like crystal, because that's how she just putting it on to me. So I know crystal works, and she's bringing in crystal grids. Okay. So looking, if you haven't got the crystal, maybe think of getting one, which will help you, and also a crystal grid. She wants to guide you in that direction. Okay. I also know that with an older person, but I feel it's two older people here on the earth plane that either yourself or someone needs to forgive. Again, she wants to bring in spiritual. When you're spiritual, yeah, we have to forgive, release, and move on. Okay, even when it hurts us deeply, we don't forget, but we can forgive and we can accept. She just wants to bring that in to you there, Michelle. She wants to leave you with some bright, yellow sunflowers, and she's giving 3, so I know that one's for you and what the other 2 for someone very close in and around you as well. If you could pick a number, please, 1 to 123. Just waiting. Number 7. Okay. This is called brush. Daily task on a cold winter morning, sweeping paths in and around the garden, the bits of twigs, 1,000,001 leaves, moss off the shed, just touch my leg. There's a cold breeze because the good air is all you need. Gazing up at the oak tree, the branches and the leaves, fluttering around to be cleaned. The flowers and the shrubs deep down under, following the stream, calm and delight. Then she's just bringing this in, Michelle. She wants you to be calmer, a lot calmer. Your vibrations need to drop, she's telling me. Never look at yourself and think you're not right. Look up to the sky will bring you so much healing and a lot of delight. And thank you there, Michelle, for working with me. Let's have a look. Thanks everybody for joining. See where I'm drawn. Can I come to Kate Lebrock, please? First of all, Kate, I think it was Kate. 1 second. Yeah, Kate. Would you understand someone flying off the handle in and around you at present? Drawn some cards because I think you're going to benefit more from cards than and we'll see if spirit comes through also. Okay, at present, Kate, you need to stay optimistic about life. You need to be have a positive outlook, and this will bring a new relationship. Okay, you need to find the balance. I know they're sending healing to your heart chakra also. I know there's been a change in finances and an upheaval in a work situation as well. Okay, there's a heart-to-heart conversation that needs to be done between either yourself or someone close to you with a gentleman. Honesty needs to be discussed, and discussing and being more open with your feelings. Okay, I also know you're fully supported towards family and friends, but it seems when you're in need of help and support, there's not many on hand to help you. But my guide's telling me in a way that you need your own time to heal within yourself. Okay, my guide's bringing in about eating a bit more. Your eating is not you're not eating the meals when they should, or not eating at all. So they just want to bring that in and encourage and saying that, you know, it's about your energy. You're going to need energy. I do have a lovely gentleman coming through. It feels a younger vibration of a gentleman. He had the gift of the gab, had a unique smile, okay, and I know he had the dimples here. He's saying about the spirit world, you can't half-beat it, and I know he would have used a wink because he was just saying that. He does know that times are hard in and around yourself and many other people. He's bringing October and December and January. He's saying we are loved at 1. So I know 1 o'clock, either in the morning or in the afternoon, is quite significant. And the time at 8:27 p.m. with this gentleman is significant also. He's also telling me that you've been writing things down, or something needs to be logged down. There's a pattern in something and you need to find that pattern. And this is where your a conclusion will come. okay, is laughing because he's saying you'll see a pattern, okay. You are protected by this gentleman, okay, and he's protecting you from people's energies and people's vibration, okay. I shouldn't read the comments because it always puts me off and I forget where I am then. Spirit of saying, see, there you go, you should just carry on as normal, you don't need to listen, believe what we say. So he's telling me off now, but he would put you in your place, but in a he really had a soft tone to his voice, okay. I know there's a change in career and he's going to support you with this, okay. It feels like it's a much needed for the up and go in yourself, okay. I also know if you've not yet, but there's something about writing down either to be published. So remember, I've said that because he's bringing that in. If you've either been thinking about it or and he's saying it takes time. So remember, I've said about that. And he's also bringing in, you need to express yourself more with writing, okay? I know that your question is this your soulmate? And they're saying you have more than one soulmate. And you're being guided. And they're giving it me like you're being guided, and I know that you've been guided down 1, 2, 3 different things where you thought that was the one. Would you understand what he means? I also know you're gonna, either with your book writing, there's some other creativity with you and somebody else in and around you. I love a painting, but this is going to be more of a hobby where you can put pen to a paper or paints and it'll express the way you're feeling. So if you're feeling down at present, get a pen out and just go with whatever spirit asks your guides or a loved one to come and help you, and you'll be surprised what comes in. Whatever comes in your mind, either write it down or draw it. You're going to get a lot of comfort out of that, and it's a form of connection with the spirit world. And they strongly want to bring that into their case. Again, your trust has been broken, where you felt like you've had the whole package, and now it's the trust has been broken. You trust your feelings and your dreams to guide you, and there is a strong present of a new beginning, a new chapter, and a new career. And I'm going to leave the love of this gentleman with you. And before he goes, he wants to give you a rose petals, okay? And I also know the name Rose is significant in and around you as well. If you could pick a number, please, 1 to 123. Number. Thanks for everybody for joining. I look so serious when I'm on camera. It does on my camera. Look. Number 9. Kate, number 9. This is called Right Way. Pain in your heart comes no fault of your own. We come into life with paths to lead. good or bad. We still have time to achieve, but most of all, love comes free. It's hard to find and so easy to lose. Keep going on the path you choose. And thank you, Kate, for joining us this evening. Can I come to Barbara Duffy, please? Barbara, my guide's telling me either a child's going to be born or there's a child due. Because it's telling me a child is born. I am getting a grandfather or fathery energy come forward. I know this gentleman, he would have had trouble breathing towards the end of his life, and also get problems, either asthma or something to do with the chest, that he would have had a condition as well. I know he liked to wear slippers, and I know he liked to have put one leg up and one of his slippers off, because he's just showing me that image. I also see him sitting in an armchair as well. And you know, the covers, like a bit of material they have over the the armrest and the back, where they have that material over the back of the chair. He brings in that, Barbara. Okay. He also brings in you with the apple of his eye, and he also brings in 4. So there's either 4 of you or there was 4 of him, but he does want to acknowledge, and he's saying 2 sons. Okay, so whether that's your sons or his sons, but he does want to acknowledge that. Is also saying that how family have grown and how family have come together in a situation, and he just wants to say how nice that was, because that's how families should be. He also brings in that he had a close connection with his family, but after years that there would be a divide there as well. Okay. Is bringing in the 18th, the 22nd, and the 14th of the month. He also brings in July, June, and May. Is also referring either to him that a birthday in May. Okay. He's giving me the name Leonard or something that's similar, Leonard. Either that's relevant, significant around this gentleman, either in spirit or here on the earth plane. Okay. Rosie also, and Jim is also showing me a cat. He's saying a cat lover, but then he's laughing. So I don't know, there's something funny about a cat. You're going in a direction at the moment, is telling me, Barbara, that you need to go for it. You're only here once. Take that chance, take that opportunity. You've got to love yourself first before you can continue to open your heart and love to love and help others. Okay. Is bringing in someone in and around you with self-respect. Once they learn self-respect, people will start respecting them. Okay. And it comes in quite firmly to say that. I also know there's a holiday, either a break or a holiday, where there was a choices to be made around that. And I do get the feeling of hesitation. Okay. I also know that experiences from past love you've learned and you put into practice over the years, different relationships you've learned. But you keep saying that never to make the same mistake again. And he also wants you to listen to that song, whether it's yourself or someone in and around you. Okay. I know that the colour red is quite significant. It brings this in for your heart chakra. Also, I know it's in and around you. He also shows me a beautiful red roses. I know the 6 red roses. Okay, 6. And he keeps saying 6. So I know number 6 is significant. Either the number 6 or number 6. A phone number 285. 283, whether it's 2 different numbers, but that's what he's giving me. Okay, he's saying it's okay to move forward and it's okay to move on. Everybody deserves love. Okay, everybody deserves to be held and to be reassured. Okay, he wants to send his love to another elderly lady here on the earth plane. Okay, and wants to send her love and support. He's also been sending you signs, and he's saying notice the signs, whether this is feathers, but he's okay. I've got to give it. He's on about beetles. So there must be a hate for creepy crawlies, and you must be finding spiders in and around, and this is a sign that this gentleman's around you. Okay, that's quite funny. So I know he had a good sense of humour, because normally they tell us, you know, the signs of feathers and things like that, birds, but he wants to bring in the spiders and things like that. I do know as well that you attract different. You're calm, collective and outgoing, but you can also be fiery. And you seem to be attracting the same kind of sort. Is saying sort, just tell her. So I know this man was also straight to the point as well. I know that an upcoming wedding, even is an upcoming, or you're going to get invited, but he's bringing this in, and it's going to be in a like a manor house, in like a stately home. He's correcting me there. And I know that you will be getting the support that you need. Okay, and he brings this in, the support of family, friends, and financial support there. Okay, if you could pick a number, please, 1 to 123. Just waiting on Barbara to give me a number. Number 15. And like I say, if you could please leave genuine feedback. If you think that it was no good, say it's no good. If you think it was good, say it was good, because it's message. I'm only the messenger, so it would be nice for some feedback on my page. And this is called Magical Times, Barbara. A glimpse of glitter, sparkling and magical. Indeed, 1,000,001 bits has caught your eye. Dazzling, but such magical. What a surprise. I have you in my mind Lots of daydreams, your face beams, smiles and laughter, fairy time. Cheers and a chat with the girls at last. The glitter dust can't half last. Get out and have a blast. And he just wants to embrace for you to get out and about and enjoy you time. Get out with the girls, have a laugh, let your hair down, okay? I'll tell her, and paint the town red, okay? And I'll leave the love of this gentleman, and thanks for joining us this evening. I thank everybody for coming on and supporting Psychic Medium page on Veronica's. I thank the lovely Stace for helping and chairing this evening. And I will see you all in a month's time. I think it's 20th of March. I'll be back on. So love and blessings to all. God bless. Thank you.